Alright, what up YouTube, this Mondo, and I'm coming back with you guys with another video. I want to sit here and explain some things that I emotionally went through in my life that kind of turned me into the person that I was hiding. I was this person that everybody knew was always the same. But nobody knew exactly what I felt, what I was feeling inside, and what was really eating at me. Now, I hated myself. I ain't gonna lie, I had no self-image and I hated myself. I could not stand that person I look in the mirror. And I had that body issues. I could not stand how I was. The media always talked about being skinny. Everybody you see in every show, every TV, commercial, anything was always about a skinny person. And that affected me. And I thought, okay, well that's what everybody wants. So obviously I'm not what's wanted. So I always stuck to myself. I was always quiet. I never talked. And this bring on all these issues. It just kept rolling. Now, I became insecure so much to the point I couldn't even talk. I wouldn't express nothing. I just closed myself out from the world through my whole life since I was little, all the way up to still now. And doing this right here, this YouTube thing, is actually is changing it, and it's a very hard thing to do. But yeah, the more I do it, the more I feel better, and the more I feel like a weight's been lifted off my chest. Now, with all these issues of worrying about what people thought about me, that was one thing I was concerned about, what people thought about me, to the point where I'm having a conversation with somebody, and instead of listening to what they're saying, I'm wondering what I'm going to say, if they're going to accept what I have to say, if they're going to accept my opinions. And I would not even pay attention, to the point where I just have one or two word answers, and they just look at me like, wow, are you dumb or something? And it's just like, I got so concerned about thinking what they thought about my opinion, what they thought about me, is that I couldn't even get nothing out. And it just turned into this social anxiety. I avoided people to have conversations with. And there's a few people in my life that I was able to express myself to, and it was a hard thing to do, but now it's a whole different story. I mean, right now I'm talking to YouTube, talking to the whole world. Anybody in the world can see this video, and then they don't even know me, but yet I'm telling them what bothered me, and then what I'm doing. And it's interesting. It's kind of nerve-wracking. I mean, right now I'm still working through the jitters, but I'm going at it, and I figure this is the first step in trying to change something. Now, I have a real hard time expressing myself emotionally, and it's something that always had this look on my face. I was happy, sad, hurt, feeling on top of the world. It was the same face, and a lot of you, my friends, family, know this face. It's just a straight face with the wrinkled forehead. Just, that was it. No matter what it was, no matter what I felt, it was the same face. And I got accustomed to that through my whole life. It's just knowing that that's the way it's supposed to be. Just stay the same. Nobody asks you that anything. You're just the same angry person, which in fact I was never angry. Never am. But I can't say I never am, but that's just how it goes. But it goes along the lines like that. And last couple of days I did pretty much some self-reflecting, of looking back at what makes me happy. And what it all comes down to is I wasn't making myself happy. Now, there's other things in my life that make me happy. People, things, all that. They make me real happy. But at the end of the day, when it's just me, I wasn't happy. And it's like, why ain't I happy? So I started doing this self-reflecting. And they all came back down to this self-image. It's like, why don't I like myself? And there's no reason in this world why I shouldn't like myself. Everybody should like themselves. And it all comes down to what people thought about me. I was so concerned about what people thought about me. Now, once I let go of that thought of, do they like me? Do they like me as a person, or what is their thought about me? Once I let go of that, I said, I don't care if they don't like me. I don't care what they think about me. Once that went and it was gone, I mean, it was just like a light switch. And the weight's been lifted off my chest. I mean, I feel on top of the world right now, and then, I can't explain it. The thing that got me yesterday was I was sitting at an appointment, sitting there waiting, and this little boy came up to me. Little boy, never met him, never seen him, just very confident little boy. And I admired that he didn't care. He just did what he did. He walks up to me and he gave me this little hand puppet. I mean, it was just a piece of paper folded up with tape and some green marker, and he gave it to me. And he just walked out of everybody in the room. He walked up to me, and that made me think. That made me really think is, wow, this little boy had everybody in this room, this whole world, and he wants to give this puppet to me before he walks out of, before he leaves. He wants to give me this thing. I was like, wow. That's like, it was actually a wonderful feeling. And thinking back on it is, I was really kind of mean how I reacted to it, and you know, I feel bad about it, but it happened. But I can learn from that. And that little boy made me realize that no matter what, just smile, because you never know how you're going to affect somebody's day. And that's pretty much what it was. And it just made me think the whole entire day about that situation. It's like, wow. I was like, this little boy, maybe 5 or 6 years old, if that actually showed me something that I really didn't know. And it's just to be a good person, just smile at people, just smile. There's no reason to look mean. I mean, a lot of people know me. I have a few friends, or close friends. I have a lot of friends, but a few close friends that I always talk to on a regular basis, and a lot of family, but they only see one side of me. There's a whole different person that a lot of people don't know. I mean, they've seen part of it, but nobody has really got 100% of me. And it bothers me that I hid all that, and I'm ready to let all that out, and I'm ready to go. I mean, there's nothing that right now that's going to stop me from doing what I'm doing. And I came across this guy talking about, why is the heart below your throat? Because when you fully open up your heart, that's when you truly can express yourself and explain and just let it all out and just feel real good about it. And that's one thing I never did, is I never opened up my heart. I always closed it off, and I walked around with that angry face. Now, it's interesting that all this happened, and it happened so quick, but it's been something that's been on my mind for time and time again. Days, years, you name it. I mean, I can remember since I was small going through the same thing, and just thinking about it. And it's one of these things that I would actually lose sleep over. And it just feels like now it's gone. I mean, wow, it's really just, it's amazing. It's kind of feeling, and I just had to express it and just get it out. And I didn't want to just make one phone call, 2 phone calls, call a couple people and just tell them, hey, you know, it's almost like a revelation, but I feel this is the way I have to express to the whole world, to the whole YouTube, all the people that, you know, follow me. Thank you. And yeah, it's just a wonderful feeling. Now, I want to thank everybody that follows me, everybody that's been in my life, helped me through all the tough times, the good times, and all that. I want to thank all y'all. And yeah, just thank you, all my people, family. I know we don't always get along, but that's just how we are. And I just want to thank everybody. And yeah, that's pretty much it.